Hey all, Chaos Bogov to you. This is part 4 of 100 days, but every 5 days Minecraft updates. I will also now respond to any comments in the comment section for the first, day or two. So if you have anything to say. Today we'll be covering days 31 to 40. This will be the first episode in which I play these updates at launch, as my account was made in March of 2014. I also am gonna stick with how I edited the last part, as it turned out very well. Before we start, I want to thank you for 70 subscribers on YouTube. I will also make a special video, however I do not know what to make. I'm open to suggestions. I fucked up last episode. Yeah, it turns out Minecraft stuck with the confusing pre-release system. 1.5.0 was just an outlier, well kinda. 1.5 launched as a pre-release build, however the same jar file was uploaded as release 1.5 later on. To sum up what I said last episode about the naming scheme, basically a version like 1.6.0 would be a pre-release, and then for example 1.6.1 would be the full release. Release 1.8 went back to the old beta pre-release naming scheme as well. I idled long enough. 1.6.1 released on the 1st of July 2013, not American Day, so it is sadly communist. It added a lot of useful sets such as horses, donkeys, hay bales, carpets, horse armor, the lead, the name tag, and replaced the texture pack system with the research pack. And a lot more. If you want to read the full changelog, read the link in the description. Well, it's time for day 31. Was spent slaving away at the tree mines. My kind of small goal was to completely get rid of the swamp trees. I did it. Now I have no idea what I'm going to use it for. I also expanded the man-made forest. I wanted a nice clip for the intro, so I did a nice cinematic clip. However, that was probably a bad idea, as a creeper decided to jump me again. And this time I couldn't react quick enough, and he bombed the road. Sadly, no stupid villagers were harmed. And to day 32. I had to fix the download so my villagers do not get stuck. Then I went to find gravel to use for another wood, making a 3x3 path. It's gonna be really fucking resource demanding. Future Chaos Bogov to you. I fucked up and forgot to say the date. So, day 33! I wanted to build another skyscraper, so I started the foundation for the sake of building something. Also, we will not have a death counter. I will die a few times in this episode. Actually, only one, I believe, is recorded. I absolutely suck at falling in Minecraft. Yeah, this video might get claimed, however, I'm not monetized yet, so it doesn't really matter unless it gets blacked worldwide, and I can always edit it out. I was also writing this script and editing this during a thunderstorm warning, so I had to write the script kind of quickly to avoid the script getting corrupted. Let's kick it to day 34. I rushed back to my death point, so I forgot to update the sign when I woke up. I pretty much just walked in the skyscraper, finished the move, added flows, etc. Not to get all Chaosburg of edging you, but it's etc. not etc. I also took a nice in-game photograph for the thumbnail. Day 35. We are halfway there. I spent most of the day chopping down trees that I head home. It is now becoming a tradition of me forgetting to update at the 5-day mark. Yeah, I forgot to. However, I just added 2 more floors, so it wasn't a super big deal. So yet another day 5 part 2. I would like to thank anyone who subscribed to this channel. It really means a lot. I know it's common. It's a common YouTube show. And I'll to say, thank you guys for X number of subscribers. But it really means a lot. And yeah, I have to say it. If you know this video, only X number of people get this far, subscribe. Also, fun fact, the Philippines is the country in which I get the second most amount of views in. Well, I stilled for long enough. Finally, let's go the changelog. We are now at version 1.7xx, and this series versions were the first versions I actually played when they released. This version I probably have played the most in due to all the mods. Oh, maybe 1.8.9. And for the weirdest time the weird pre-release name system was around, its nickname was the update that changed the world. And it definitely lives up to that name. It changed the cave generation, added stained glass, added the acacia biome, and a lot more. As well as a lot more set. Check the description for more info. Now let's kick it back to day 36. As you may already tell, I tweaked some settings to have nice graphs. I also tried to record this at 50 FPS, however, it was too research demanding for some reason. Yeah, AMD video productions can be a nightmare sometimes. I worked on another villager for a housing complex. I also worked on the skyscraper. And finished the day by fucking with an enderman and fishing and making stained glass for my dumbass had to look up the recipe. Day 37. For some reason, there wasn't a clip of me ending day 37. I guess I forgot to hit record. However, the day wasn't lost. Other than that, it was non-eventful day. I just walked in a skyscraper. And actually, I think I found the footage. And I just forgot to update the script. The script is gonna be updated actually when in the captions. But just so you know, this script has been kind of a mess. So sorry about that. It wasn't uneventful. I just walked in a skyscraper. Yeah, that was it. Day 38 was spent gathering sand for the skyscraper. I forgot to hit stop the second half of the day recording, so it was a pain in the ass in editing since it was like 3 hours and Ken and I was slow as fuck. The second half of the day was spent chopping down trees. Day 39 was mostly spent working on another village housing complex. This time it was going to be a motel-style complex. However, I need a lot of wood, so I finished the chopping the swamp. I am almost done clearing the entire swamp. I have no idea what I'm going to use it for, so in the comments, please leave suggestions. Day 40. I started work on the second floor. You can see where I messed up, as you can see in this image of a motel I'm displaying via the power of editing. Wow, so cool. A motel's back balcony is supposed to be directly on top of the doors, and not rotate on the other side of the motel. Thank you so much for watching to the end. It really means a lot. These videos take a lot of time, etc. But it really does. This series has done very well, and I hope to continue to the end. Just to note, spring break is over for me, so these videos will probably gonna be once or twice a week. Probably Monday and Friday with a snapshot video on Wednesday, a scripted cast, Protocraft edu video, and like probably Tuesday, HRA video, HRA video some shit. And whatever the fuck on the weekend. I don't even know if I will follow this schedule in a... Well, spring break being over might not matter as teachers are giving us less workers, and I spend like 2 to 12 doing shit anyways. Goodbye! This is an Epic Hills production.